Uh, Hello everyone, it's Jack Boy Gaming here, and welcome to Doki Literature Club. Now, just a disclaimer, this is supposed to be the scariest game ever. Evan and Matt said they would pray for me when I played this, and Evan just prayed that he would get the scary images out of this game. So, be warned. And the only horror game I've played is FNAF, and Evan said it's not, FNAF doesn't even comprehend to this, and I know it doesn't, so I'm about to die, but that's okay. Um, Better than your mom. Ugh. Let's see if I can fit this. This music's way too peaceful for what it, and I don't even know why this game's scary. I haven't even seen it. Oh. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's good. This girl is Saori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know that kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Question mark. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I do not want to install updates. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Saori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Well, duh. That's mean, Jack Attack. Well, your mom's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, okay. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you won't want to. Okay, this music's getting annoying. I gotta put an end to that. I'll turn it off in one. But it's getting way too. Whatever you say, Saori. Why's this game gotta be anime? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jackie Tack, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Yes, the chess club. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Saori likes to worry too much about me when I'm perfectly content on by just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I'm just gonna. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Well, I'm sure you'll die in this game anyhow. I don't know why, but I don't know how. But I just feeling you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs that makes you happy. No promises though. I'm gonna join a literature club. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. Peer pressure. I guess seeing her so much about me make her ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. No. Oh. Hello. Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom where I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom, other than her. I thought I'd catch you in coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. No, 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 no. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Well, you're a meanie poopy face. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Oh, no, 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 no. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. No. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh, and Nagasaki. Sorry, that was Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Uh-huh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning to as to have planned all this out. She's thick. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Let's go. Oh, no. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for it. Yet, for a cupcake, I dejectedly follow Sayori across this. Okay, there's literally no music right now. It literally just. Oh god, no, I didn't even read it. No. Oh no. Well, you can pause it. Um, everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. But I glance around the room. Oh no. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought me a boy? Oh, way to kill the atmosphere. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, Doki, what a nice surprise. You don't even know me. Welcome to the club. This is bad. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So, sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says it quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jagatech. That was a weird pose. Smile. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we barely talked, but we were in the same classes last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league, so having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come to John and Jagatech. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me, or. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? How about you go away? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki's girls grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward to take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts up the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy, thick cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. I get it, they're Japanese, they eat cats. That's a good one. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well. Sorry, and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Why would you? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. It's full of blood! This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thinking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? And I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Oh, don't get offended. But not for you, you know me. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Nope, only sweet tea. I get no. Don't make yourself get intimidated. Yuri's trying to impress you. No, that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Okay, these people all hate each other, and I don't know why. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Sweet tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. But you're also going to kill everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, why are you in that stance again? To be honest, I can stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I think this said something else. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there are more people in the club camp. Okay, these people must be ghosts because they're just disappearing out of the screen. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Books are okay. Books are good. I like books. You have to work hard to convince people they are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Oh, and they're all gone. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted with the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't know if we can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Tech, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, so how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. If this whole game's gonna be like this, I'm never gonna touch it again. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anything? What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is so amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I've walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. This game's supposed to be psychological. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. So I desperately grasp something I can't relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I'm gonna kill everyone. If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes started over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's why I usually like to write about cute things, didn't you? Natsuki. What? What gives you that idea? There's this piece of scrap of paper behind us at last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give that back. Fine, fine. And hey, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and pulls her hands on her shoulders. Not necessary. I'm not cute. The classic anime. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. No. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. It's not a very confident writer, yes. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is one to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. No, you don't. No, you don't. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your workings as an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Nah, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh no. Do I get to write it? Oh, I do! The next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jagatech? No. Monica smiles warmly at me once. I don't need to say anything. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Theory must have been convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh no, you're all gonna kill me. All four girls stare me back with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, why are they all going lower? Check. Okay, they literally are all sinking into the floor. You all, I'm defenseless against all. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls slide up, and they get off the floor. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super, super good. And that makes it official. Why do you get in that stance? Welcome to the literature club, all things, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Yes, finally, we're done. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. JTech, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh, I'm gonna express myself amazingly. Yeah. Can I really impress this class start Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Oh, I'm about to. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Tech, since we're already here, do you want me to walk home together? No, that's right. Sayori never walk home together anymore because she's always in the club. I think that's what it said. Might as well. Sure, might as well. If you just click your mouse, it just changes anywhere. So, that's the thing. Yay! That the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, will I be really happy spending every day after school in literature club? No, because you're all gonna die. Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these people. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, I'm about to bomb. I'm about to write this amazing poem. Pick words I think your favorite club being, or like something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Oh, how do I choose? Fantasy. No, I don't. No, I wanted. What are we talking about? Depression. Giggle. Hard. Oh, lucky. Ah, yes. Lollipop and nibble, shiny, waterfall, hopeless, peaceful. Yes. Fireflies. Email. I don't know what I just did. Kitty. Death. Pain. Why she like that? I don't think she does. Either she's smiling or she doesn't like that. Termination. Oh. Anime. Pink. Woo. Fluffy. Meager. Playground. Valentine. Why is it always her? Rainbow. Ocean. Okay. I wanted massacre. I can check tackle. I can't wait for this cutscene. Didn't want to worry on this. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I hope Celeste come in so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Chick Attack. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your dive head first in the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Doki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Nagasaki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Chick Attack will always give his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. No, I don't. How dependable. No, I know. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Jack Attack become stupid friends too? She wants to be more. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, didn't she? Wait, Sayori. Me? Yeah, me. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. They all hate each other. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? No. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm making this all complete irate. I'm just kind of like fiddling with my headphones right now. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a horror book. It's usually short reads, so I should give you intention, even if you don't usually read them. We could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? No. She even picked out a book she thinks I'm like, despite me not reading much. You think you all definitely read this? No, I don't want to read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and thick and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That does solve the problem, though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after all they come, after they come, we can do the things speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could Cupcakes. Aha, good thinking. Natsuki I would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. How do I get out of this game? I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Okay, good. I'm done. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but then in there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. No. No. The wah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll still need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Okay, let's be done. Hee hee hee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? If you look, I just double clicked that, and I don't know how. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Oh, come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Well, it goes. I can't even do that. Oh, no. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? It's a metaphor. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I see right there. Try to wipe out the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. Why should you call me meanie all the time? You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh no. That's super mean. You're super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started buttoning her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I'm trying to get out of this. This is so funny. I'm getting out of this as quick as I can. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is having a friend who does these kind of things. I'm getting out of here as quick as I can. Yeah, don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy when you're like this. Oh, no. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. No. Does this thing even fit you properly? I did when it balled it. If you were buttoning it, would you have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore? What are you smiling about? It means she got thicker. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't say that out loud. Hee. Anyway, you look so much better now, so, why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's button blazer up like that? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Buttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that it's like a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you wouldn't take care of me you take care of me better than anyone else would be anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Yes, you did. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. No, I'm doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking this time. And it's possible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Micah suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poem through it now? I want to do this, but I also need to get off. Let's check the time. Yeah, I don't know. Yay. Jagatech, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, now why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Enthusiastically pulled out their poems. The Ori says on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Oh, there's the Lego piece. I do the same myself. Okay, time to get off. Ah, this is a good time to load. What did I do? I don't know what to do. How do I get back? Return. Okay. We're gonna save. Empty slot right here. Okay, good. And then we're just gonna quit. Is that how easy it is? Okay. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. And we'll see you later. Why does it have to be anime? Well, bye-bye.